Wikipedias. So one question is, what possible impact could this technology have on our society 10 years from now? How?
Well, it'll make things go quicker, and it'll make I don't know, searches easier. I
Yeah.
don't know what you're looking for.
Well, would it be a bad effect or a good impact or
Oh, I think it would be a good impact. I mean, because like if you're just looking for something quick and basic, I think Wikipedia is fine as long as you're not like looking for like a lot of research on it on something.
Well, I see that Wikipedia will have a strong hold on people. And 10 years from now, what I see is that Wikipedia will definitely be a source of information where we collect all the information, and Wikipedia is going to be used as a gatekeeper, and whoever controls that information controls a lot of the world. So I see it in type of like, I don't want to say tyranny, but I feel that we see our society where we go to one source to look for information, and that's just not right. We don't question that source. We need to go and look at multiple sources and compare and contrast the type of answer that we're getting just from one source.
That really depends. If people are going to rely heavily on it, then it might cause some misunderstandings. As we all know, the Wikipedia can be added by anyone, and that creates a big of the issue because how do you check the credibility of everybody? So for
Well, I think we've already seen a couple of changes that people are not using the encyclopedia like they used to. So it's probably going to deviate or force people to use the internet more for research rather than the public libraries or any other type of paperwork, like the libraries and things like that.
I don't know. What could it do to us in 10 years from now? It could get us really confused, or it could be a very useful tool that can get us all communicating on the same page. Like, we'll all know the answer because Wikipedia is the resource to go to, and it has input from everyone that, can give everybody a good idea of what's going on.
That's great. What forecast can be made in terms of the technology's impact on future society and individuals?
if people are going to rely on it for everything and for every information, the first step they're gonna go to Wikipedia and just kind of believe it, and then it's gonna have an effect. Let's say on a young generation, they usually want to find information really quickly, and this is what Wikipedia provides for them. And if they stop right there, then I don't know. Depends what kind of information they're looking for, but I wouldn't say it's a very credible source for let's say medical research or any sciences questions. And sometimes if you go there, you can see that don't rely on this information needs to be changed, or it's not complete or some type of stuff like this. But
How about
people have to be aware of it.
How about
Well, I think people today, it's an easy source to get the information. I don't know how reliable it is, but it gives people access to a lot of different information that they want to get, so it makes things a lot easier for them rather than going into books and trying to research it by reading. They could just go into the website and type whatever they need, and it's right there. So.
I think it could make it better. I mean, the only way it could make it worse is if people like relied on it like too much. Where because some things might not be true on it, or it could be altered. But other than that, I don't think it. I think it would be a good impact.
How about the individual? Like, how can Wikipedia affect the individual?
mean, give them basic knowledge.
Basic knowledge?
Yeah.
Okay. And there's, basically you're saying that Wikipedia gives like a foundation,
Yeah.
a
As a
foundation.
whole.
Yeah.
Okay, and the individual, it helps give people a better knowledge of, you know, the individual things that they're looking up. Like, I've looked up spider information to Cancun information that I never knew before, and it gives a very nice general definition of everything and facts and details, and it's very useful. So I think that's going to have a good impact on everybody to have a better information base and be able to find information quickly. On society as a whole, pretty much the same. Everybody's going to be able to get information quickly. They're going to know what, you know, how to find things.